Namaste viewers, welcome to Degula channel. In this session, in the story session, we will go through the story of Hanuman, the childhood of Hanuman, the incredible childhood of Hanuman. But before we go to the story, I request you to please like, share and then subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So, in the deep forests of Kishkindha, very peaceful atmosphere. The forest was very peaceful. A very radiant child, a very bright child named Hanuman, he was growing up there. He had a lot of energy and curiosity. The child was not an ordinary child. He was none other than the son of Anjana, a celestial nymph, and Kesari, and the spiritual child of Vayu. Panchabhuta, Vayu is one of the Panchabhutas. The aspect of Vayu, Panchabhuta Amsha, he was born with this Amsha, the wind god. Hanuman's life was it was destined to be very extraordinary. But his innocence often led to some kind of unexpected adventures. So on one occasion, early morning, baby Hanuman wakes up and then he is feeling very hungry. He wants to eat something. In the early morning he saw the sun rising in the sky. The sun which is rising in the sky, it is glowing with golden color. And it looked like as if it is a very juicy fruit. So this Hanuman was very hungry. He could not resist that hunger, and then when he saw this sun, so beautiful and so fruit-like appearance, little Hanuman, without any hesitation, he jumped towards the sun. He jumped towards the sun with very great speed, incredible speed, and fully determined to catch hold of the sun and then eat in his tiny arms. Of course, from the Swarga, all people, all this Indra, Agni, Vayu, Yama, Niruti, all of them, they are seeing this action. They all were stunned. They were all seeing this with how the child is going higher and higher nearer the sun. So, but this playful act, Indra, who was seeing this, he was really startled. Indra is none other than the king of gods. He was startled. He thought that he might go and then harm the sun, or he may get harmed, because sun is very hot, very red hot. So he was so hot, he thought this child might get harmed also. So Indra used a thunderbolt, Vajrayuda, and then he just pushed this child, gave a small a hit on his face. This struck Hanuman's jaws, it broke it, and sending him plummeting to the earth. Lifeless, the divine child lay still. So when he hit this Vajrayuda, the child fell unconscious, and then it lay as if it is dead. Seeing his beloved son in such a state, Vayu Deva, the god who controls wind, was overcome with lot of grief, lot of anger also. So he couldn't do anything, he just withdrew all the air from the earth. He was Vayu, he just withdrew and then just kept it for himself. Now the world becomes a standstill. There is no air there. There is no oxygen Trees, they started wilting, rivers stopped flowing, and all the beings, all the living beings struggled to breathe and struggled to survive. So all the gods, they were all alarmed by this sudden catastrophe. They rushed to appease Vayu. They just made a lot of requests to Vayu. Lord Shiva also intervened. They all breathed life back into the young Hanuman. They said, okay, we'll make this child come back to life. They breathed life into Hanuman. One by one, the gods blessed the child with extraordinary, gifts, extraordinary boons. Indra, who hit this Hanuman with his thunderbolt, that is Vajrayudha, he regretted for his actions, made Hanuman's body as strong as Vajra and declared that no thunderbolt can ever harm him. This was the boon which was given by Indra. Agni also granted immunity to this child for fire. Whatever fire, if he passes through the fire, nothing could do to him, nothing could harm. Fire could not harm him. That is why in Sri Lanka, Ravana's Lanka, let me not call it as Sri Lanka, Ravana's Lanka, when his child was soaked in oil and then burnt, he did not feel the heat at all, because the fire god had granted him immunity to fire. Now Varuna also, the god of water, who controls this water, ensured that water could not harm him. That is why he could jump the seas easily. Vayu, of course, his father, blessed him with unmatched speed. He could move at very terrible speed and immunity to wind. No matter whatever the wind direction, whatever be it, he could reach the destination with unmatched speed. So Brahma, also the creator, gave Hanuman the ability to move freely anywhere without any obstacle. Brahma told he could move to any place, whichever place he wanted. Atala, Pitala, Sutala, Patala, Rasatala, all those places, hell, heaven, wherever he wanted, he could go. These divine gifts by all these people during this episode transformed Hanuman into an immortal being of unparalleled strength and power. Of course, Hanuman's boundless energy led to playful mischief. He would use his newfound powers, whatever powers he had, to play pranks on animals, villagers, sages, whatever he came across. Because he was small, young child, he used to play using all this, his energy, and then he would play mischief on everybody. One day, while doing this, he disturbed a meditating sage, a sage who was just quiet and then meditating himself. He just disturbed him by pulling out his bird. Just he held his bird and then very mischievously he was doing all these things. And he was hiding all his whatever he brought this sage, he would hide them, his belongings like this. The sage felt very angry. What is this small child? I am giving him so much of liberty, but still he is making use of this and he is disturbing me so much lot. So he cursed the Hanuman. He said, you forget all your divine powers and you would get his powers only when you truly needed them. So that was the shapa, that was the curse that was on Hanuman, that he forgot all his powers. Though Hanuman retained his strength and agility, he had a lot of strength. He grew humble and kind. He forgot all his strength. Whenever somebody asked him to do this, no, I can't, no, I don't know, like this, that became his this thing. He became very humble and kind. So his childhood was spent exploring the forests of Kishkindha. He used to go all around the forests of Kishkindha, where his heart remained full of wonder and joy. He enjoyed those beautiful sceneries in the forest. So to him, destiny had great plans for Hanuman. He had different plans. The forgotten powers, what the Hanuman had, would someday awaken him. Someday it would come back to him, and he would become the devoted servant of Lord Rama, embarking on legendary adventures that would inspire the world for many, many years. So that is why, when he was not knowing what to do and all those things, while crossing over to the Lanka, he was reminded, you are such a great, powerful person and all those things. Only then, after he remembered all his powers, and then he started using those powers. So, this mischievous yet divine child grew into a symbol of courage, devotion, and boundless potential, legacy that continues to shine brightly through time. So, this is the story of Hanuman, who was a very mischievous child in his younger days. Yes, with this, we'll close this story. Please like, share, and then subscribe to our channel. I hope the story was quite interesting. Thank you.